This letter is from Richard or Dick Hayashi to Evelyn Birkby on October 30th, 1943. At this time, Dick was stationed at Fort Benning in Georgia, and he tells Evelyn that he's now known as Candidate Hayashi, which leads me to believe that he may have just recently finished officer candidate school and been given that title. I got the sense a couple of times in this letter that Dick was not happy with the war. One instance was when he wrote, "War is always a bad topic to discuss anyway." He writes this after telling Evelyn that most of my work were of confidential nature so that I won't be able to tell you too much. I found it interesting that Dick added in that he thought war was a bad topic to discuss when he could have just told Evelyn that he couldn't tell her about his work. She would have understood since it's common for soldiers to be unable to talk about their work in the war. I think the fact that Dick added in that war is always a bad topic to discuss anyway shows that he would not have wanted to talk about the war even if his work wasn't confidential, perhaps because of what he had seen or done overseas. This letter not only showed that Dick was unhappy with the war, but it showed his relationship with Evelyn. Most of the letter was impersonal, like they were only acquaintances. The only part of the letter that looked like their relationship might be closer was at the end of the letter, when Dick drew a little face. The rest of the letter was so formal that I was a little surprised to see the little face at the end. For instance, Dick ends the letter with "Have to go now, Evelyn," which seems very abrupt and reserved. But then right next to his name he has drawn a face. This drawing does not necessarily mean Dick and Evelyn are closer than acquaintances, but it could definitely mean that there is a more carefree, playful side of Dick that we didn't get to see for the rest of this letter.